Hi guys, good morning everyone. Today I am going to discuss about very important question for IP exam. This is long answer question. This is also very important for IP exam. Okay, now I will going to discuss about work energy theorem. First of all, what is the definition of work and energy? Okay, work. What is work? Already we know that work is said to be done when the force applied on a body moves it throws some distance in the direction of force. ఓకే, వర్క్ అంటే పని అంటే ఏమిటి? యాక్చువల్గా మనము మన నిత్య జీవితంలో రోజు ఏదో ఒక పని చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. ఆ పని జరిగింది అంటే అక్కడ కారణమేమి? ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేయడం వల్ల పని జరిగింది. అదంతకదే జరగదన్నమాట. ఓకే, వర్క్ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు బి డన్ వెన్ ద ఫోర్స్ ఈజ్ అప్లైడ్ ఆన్ ఏ బాడీ. ఎప్పుడైతే మనం ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేస్తామో అప్పుడు ఒక వస్తువు ఒక చోటి నుంచి ఇంకొక చోటికి వెళ్తుంది. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ వర్క్. What is the formula for work? Work is equal to force into displacement. What is force? This force is applied along x direction, horizontal direction. That's why we can take f cos theta into displacement is s. This formula is fs cos theta. After that, what is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy means kinetic energy of a body can be defined as the energy acquired by the body by virtue of its motion. This is called kinetic energy. ఎప్పుడైతే ఒక వస్తువు ఎనర్జీ పొందింది అని ఎలా చెప్పగలము అని అంటే దాని యొక్క మోషన్ని బట్టి. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ. కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు హాఫ్ mv స్క్వేర్. v means velocity of the body, m means mass of the body. Okay, these are definitions. After that we will discuss work energy theorem. This is also very important for IP exam. Okay, work energy theorem states that work done by a force acting on a body is equal to the change in its kinetic energy. ఎప్పుడైతే ఫోర్స్ అనేది యాక్ట్ అయ్యిందో అప్పుడు కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ అనేది చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఇనిషియల్ పొజిషన్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఒక విధంగా ఉంటుంది, ఆ వస్తువు ఫైనల్ పొజిషన్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఇంకొక విధంగా కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ అనేది ఉంటుందన్నమాట. ఓకే, ఫోర్స్ యాక్టింగ్ ఆన్ ఏ బాడీ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ద చేంజ్ ఇన్ ఇట్స్ కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ. W ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు హాఫ్ mv స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ హాఫ్ mv స్క్వేర్, వేర్ u is initial velocity, v is final velocity. Okay, now this is the statement of the work energy theorem. Now we can find out proof. Okay, proof of the work energy theorem. Now let us consider a body of mass m moving with a constant initial velocity u. If a constant force F is applied on the body, then its velocity changes to v after. Okay, here that body moves from initial position to final position. That initial velocity is u and final velocity is v. That displacement is s. Okay, now displacement of the body. What is the formula for displacement? S is equal to average velocity into time. S is equal to v plus u by 2 into t. Okay, here this is let us consider this is equation number 1. Acceleration of the body, a is equal to change in velocity by time. A is equal to v minus u by t. Work done by the force on the body, W is equal to F into S. F means force. Here that formula is MA, mass and acceleration. The product of mass and acceleration is called force into displacement is equal to M into Okay, A means already we know that V minus U by T into S means from equation 1 V plus U by 2 into T. Here this all can solve is equal to of mv square minus u square. T get cancel. We will get of mv square minus of mu square. Work is equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. This theorem is proved. ఓకే, అలాగే ఈ క్వశ్చన్తో పాటు ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక ప్రాబ్లం అయితే ఇస్తారండి. ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటో నెక్స్ట్ డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. దిస్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ theory problem. In a ballistics demonstration, a police officer fires a bullet of mass 50 grams with speed 200 meter per second on soft plywood of thickness 2 cm. The bullet emerges with only 10% of its initial kinetic energy. What is the emergent speed of the bullet? Okay, now solution. Mass of the bullet is 50 grams. Already we know that in problem. Here this mass grams is converted into kilograms. అంటే 50 by 1000. ఎందుకంటే 1 గ్రామ్ ఈజ్ 1 కిలోగ్రామ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1000 గ్రామ్స్ కాబట్టి 50 by 1000. 0 get cancel. Now we will get 0.05 kgs. This is mass. Initial speed, already we know that in problem u is equal to 200 meter per second. Initial kinetic energy of the bullet. Now first find out initial kinetic energy of the bullet. Ke1 is equal to of mu square. Of into m means 0.05. Substitute these values into u is 200 whole square. We will get, finally we will get 1000 joules. Okay, next let V be the final velocity of the bullet. The kinetic energy, final kinetic energy of the bullet is given by Ke2 is equal to half mv square. In this problem given that 10% of its initial kinetic energy, the bullet emerges with only 10% of its initial kinetic energy. That's why here final velocity is equal to 10% of initial kinetic energy. Final kinetic energy is equal to 10% of initial kinetic energy. Here final kinetic energy is half mv square is equal to 10% of initial kinetic energy. 10 by 100 into 1000. Initial kinetic energy is 1000. That's why that substitute the value 1000. We will get 100 joules. Half mv square is equal to 100. V square is equal to 100 into 2 by m. M is 0.05. Here finally we will get 4000. V is equal to root of 4000. That finally answer velocity is equal to 63.2 meter per second. Okay.